EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Dak gonna put it up right away. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one downfield for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. A pickup of 14. First down, Cowboys. Cooks going in motion. They'll throw again. Dak. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in, Keon Coleman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. Crazy. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Prescott now. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
You could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Cook. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now Allen. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Prescott. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Prescott on first down. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Dak. This one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really
try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first and 10, it's Allen. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now Allen to throw on second down. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down, Prescott. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Fourth down. Here's Dak. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. Now Dowdle. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. So, 3 quarters. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen to throw. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. In motion, Shakir. On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Allen. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now Allen on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that,